Hello, I am that Heartless Fiend.
And I am Dr. Fedora.
Now, last time we were all together, we picked up some interesting drinks that we hadn't really seen before, the Airhead Sour Squeezer. Now, unfortunately, last time we only picked up the black cherry, was
It
it?
was blackberry.
And that was god-awful. But we decided we were stupid enough to try this again. So today we have the Sour Apple Warheads Squeezers. I have slightly more faith that this one won't send me running to the bathroom like the last one did.
And the last one was subpar at best.
But anyway, let's get right to it, because you all just want to see us squirm when we try to drink this.
It's the same Mondo packaging as the last time. Got that generic little Mondo packaging. The same exact thing as a Mondo, just
Even the same bottle as the last one, too. They don't even vary with like a little title like they used to with the Mondo.
yeah, because Mondo used to give you the satisfaction of actually saying Mondo.
Now, if you're like me and grew up in the 90s, you'll realize this looks like Monster Blood, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So for those of you that like
Let's break
Goosebumps,
these probably life-threatening bottles open.
a little bit in the thing.
We should quit with that little bit of juice. Not worth it.
Yeah, it's really
All
not.
right.
So
Cheers.
I guess
Let's get this over with.
allons-y.
Oh, that one's actually kind of sour. Does not taste like apple.
Not at all.
I don't know what to describe this as tasting like. It smells like apple, but it does not taste like apple.
Yeah, it has that sour, apple-y kind of smell, but it doesn't have the taste to it. It actually has just no taste and slight sourness. That's about it.
Actually, if you wait a second, there's kind of an apple-y aftertaste, but it's not good enough to label this as apple.
Tongue's not turning green.
I don't think this is meant to turn your tongue green, Doctor.
Might not be. I still thought that it might be a side effect. Just
Actually, it's turning my tongue green.
an experiment in and of itself.
Alright, let's try something crazy and stupid.
Which would be, oh, he's downing it all. Yeah, probably not the best idea, huh? Oh, your tongue is uber green now.
My tongue is the Hulk. Oh my
And
God!
what gamma rays were put in the Mondo bottles. The Hulk tongue. Imagine that being
My
cartoon.
girlfriend will not appreciate this.
Yeah, make out with monster blood.
Alright, so rating? Out of 10?
Slightly. I mean, it was more sour than the last one, so I'm gonna give it just like a 1-up. Last time I think I gave it a 5, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go with a solid 6 on this one.
I think I'm going to go with an actual 4 instead of a figurative 4 to 6 on this one because I can't do it. I can't drink another one. I downed that whole thing.
Just the aftertaste that you get, it's kind of disgusting. Because you get all that sour bit, and then you don't get any like sour apple. And sour apple is delightful. Don't get me wrong. But with this stuff, it's like just straight up gunk with minor sourness.
Let's just move on to something that might be good. Now, right beside the Warheads display, which I guess we saw last time because I realized I made a mistake in the video, we have Airheads Fruit Squeezers. And this is the blue raspberry, and hopefully this won't be god-awful because they're trying to make it sour.
Well, Airheads, they're pretty delightful. And the commercials are false advertising because every time I've eaten an Airhead, I don't turn into a giant balloon, and my head does not get decapitated from my body.
I've just lost more faith in this project. It's the same bottle.
Are you serious?
Yeah, these are Mondo too, apparently.
Listen, Mondo, if you are truly the ones behind this, trying to take our favorite candies from the 90s and put them into Mondo bottles, which were brilliant from the 90s. All of this is from the 90s, but you're putting things together that just don't need to be. Leave Airheads, Airheads. Leave Warheads, Warheads. And leave Mondos, Mondos.
Or mix them all together, and what do you get? Shit.
That's right, kids.
Let's get this over.
Let's get this party started.
That juice just kind of went everywhere. It wasn't even just in the cap. I'm dreading this.
Allons-y. Oh dear, sweet Jesus.
That is actually not bad.
It kind of tastes like sour, no, not even sour, like the cotton candy.
It tastes like raspberries.
There's cotton candy that tastes like raspberry.
And it smells like raspberries. Yet raspberries are not blue. I've never understood blue raspberry.
Yeah, because guess what? Raspberries aren't blue. They're raspberry colored, which is like a red.
Kind of a magenta.
Like a magenta. Like
Don't
Blue's
ask me
Clues.
how I know what magenta is. I'll get a shovel.
Like Blue's Clues. And you know, those little bastards always weirded me out. Because blue was the chick and magenta was the dude. So I'm pretty sure that they tried to make people gender confused. Yeah!
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Magenta.
It's bad enough that Steve was gay.
Oh well.
Yeah, this is not bad. I'll probably finish the rest of these later because he seems to hate it.
It's not my favorite, but they're not horrible. They're not bad like the other ones.
That's okay.
Warheads
We still have the really bad thing left to come.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of gratifying after a while.
I like it.
And your tongue turns cool colors. We're having like gamma rays going to our tongues right now. Don't do that. Because with that hat and the tongue, it's just. You could have your own "Are You Afraid of the Dark" episode done about you right now.
Hey, more power to me.
All right.
Well, you ready for death? I know I'm not, but my tongue is ready to go.
Final judgment about this. It's tolerable. It's tolerable.
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah.
Personally, I like raspberries.
Yeah, it's an 8. It's an 8 for me because I mean, at first I kind of tasted cotton candy. Now, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I love cotton candy, but when you put it into different things,
there's certain things that should not be in drink form, like turkey.
Even though that has happened.
Oh, it has. I kind of want to try that too, but you can't find it here anymore.
Yeah, you can.
But things you can find here, what I can only assume is a Mexican dessert. Spunk.
Spunk. It sounds just as bad as you guys think it does.
Let's take a closer look here. We have marshmallow cookies with artificially made strawberries and coconuts.
Made by
Marilena. I can only assume this will give me diabetes.
It looks like it.
I took the liberty of ripping the plastic off. This was completely sealed before.
And only to find that the packaging...
It's resealable because you're going to want to keep these around for a while. Now, they're individually wrapped, and this looks like something I would get at the pharmacy to hold an inhaler or something. Like if we wanted to prevent radiation from reaching a Twinkie.
It's like alien dildos.
Or that.
Yeah,
sure,
like alien dildos. Look at this. Maybe.
What do you want to do today?
I can only assume it doesn't look better on the inside.
Expires August 11th of 2011.
And I was right. What the hell is this?
Ah, it's falling all over me. Ew.
It looks like it's balls on a cracker. That's what we're eating.
This looks like...
I hope you enjoy this. This looks terrible.
It just looks like the Cotton Candy Monster and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man took their testicles off and put them on crackers and spritzed a little bit of coconut.
When did you look at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man testicles?
It's in the movie. It's in the movie.
Well, glad I haven't seen Ghostbusters since I was a kid, and I would notice that.
And for those of you that are like, the balls aren't really there, have an imagination. Have an imagination.
But they aren't really there. Alright.
Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. It's a ghost.
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to be transparent anyway.
I don't know how my little brain sucker up here feels about this, but I'm dreading this, so let's just get this shit over with. You can't cheer with...
No, you can't. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet Jeebus. This is...
My teeth are sticking together. Ugh.
Oh! Something I didn't notice.
Yeah,
It's got the little spunk symbol on the underneath side of it. That's kind of
We're eating spunk from balls.
We're eating spunk.
Not only that, but if you look at yours, because the cat already ate mine, the balls are bleeding.
Oh yeah, look.
Ugh.
The balls have red blood inside them.
All
oh
right.
yes.
This can't be a good review till we finish this, so let's go.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't even taste like coconut. It's just like they sprinkled dandruff on here. I don't even know what dandruff tastes like. I'm just guessing.
And then they put it on a stale cookie.
And put little, like,
Balls on it.
Balls on it. Wrote spunk on it. You know, spunk is the British term for jism.
I didn't know that was a British term. I thought
yeah?
that was a foreign term.
I think it's British. I've only heard British people talk.
And they give you free to a package, like you're expected to eat all of this shit. And we just opened 2, so these are all going to waste. But you're right. It does say spunk across the bottom. Look at that.
You're expected automatically to know.
Will you eat this? No? No? Oh, alright.
I can't even talk to my fedora. It's a friggin' fedora. Yeah, at least have a face on your... Yeah, I got the jelly center. Oh, they're sweet.
I'm going to be the brave one, and I'm going to try.
It's irony. It tastes like blood.
I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to try to see if maybe it's better if you just eat it all at once.
I wouldn't do it.
No. Insane, but let's go.
You know what? No, you got to try it with one of the...
You're going to make me try it with one of the warheads?
Yeah, try it with one of the warheads. Why not?
Oh, you're the worst person ever.
We're already on a trail that's going downhill. It has spikes underneath it.
Alright.
And everything.
We have 2 minutes left and we're past YouTube's download time. If I die, don't call the police. I'll be dead already.
Yeah, but... Don't you? Really? Is that at least?
Oh, the texture is terrible, but it tastes so much better.
I'd imagine so. It's stuck in my teeth.
God, you should really try one of these after you
It got rid of the color of my tongue.
I'm giving a spunk a 1 out of 10 on the taste meter, and I'm sure there's plenty of girls who are going to be angry at that.
Yeah.
And some guys.
That's the way you roll.
Oh.
Good for you. But for us, we're not really digging the spunk right now, guys. We're not really digging the spunk. So
bad for standing in line at a grocery store and buying the spunk.
Yeah, people kind of looked at us weird, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, he's buying spunk. Look at him." And
actually,
like,
that's not even true. The old lady who checked us out was just like,
yeah, she did look at us a little funny.
Alright, well, that's about all the time we've got for this one, so I'm that Heartless Fiend.
I'm Dr. Fedora.
You've just watched us try to kill ourselves.